Okay, now you're going to learn your first baseline. Just like I taught you in the previous lesson, we're going to use good technique on our right hand and our left hand. So we're going to anchor our right thumb on the center pickup. We're going to alternate our index and our middle fingers. On our left hand, our thumb is also going to be centered on the back of the neck. And each one of our fingers is going to line up with the first 4 frets on the bass. That's called the 1 finger per fret rule. And to demonstrate the tone that I want you to get, I want you to play as close to the frets as possible on your left hand, while alternating your fingers on your right hand. And I'm right up next to the frets without going over them. Hear how nice that tone is? If I were to play a little bit further away from the fret, I might get a buzz like that. That's something we definitely do not want. So in order to play this bass line, you can start with your index finger. If I were to number each one of my fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, index, middle, ring, and pinky, they would line up just like this. And so my first finger is going to be on the first fret of the E string, and that's going to be my F, because we're going to play an F blues. And the pattern I want you to follow goes like this. See if you can follow along. Did you see that? So I was using some open strings there. So I'm going to start with my index on F, open A. My third finger is going to be on C, the 3rd fret on the A string, open D, first finger on the 1st fret, which is E flat, back to the open D, back to C, back to A. Right? I'm going to demonstrate that one more time. So now we're going to take that pattern and we're going to move it over a string. We're going to start on the 1st fret of our A string, which is B flat. So same pattern. And then we're going to start from the F again. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start with finger number 2 on the 3rd fret of the A string. That's our C. We're going to follow this pattern. It's going to go like, see if you can follow along. Then we're going to go back to our B flat. Then we're going to go back to our F. Now, if we were to put that all together, it would sound something like this. So there you have your first bass line. Follow all the good techniques on your right and your left hand. Keep your finger as close to the frets as possible and have fun with it. Now let's talk about how to practice.